Born on July 25, 1884, Thomas Eakins was an American painter, photographer, and educator whose unwavering commitment to realism profoundly shaped the course of American art. Though his birth year is often mistakenly cited as 1844, it is his legacy as a meticulous observer of life, a pioneering figure in American realism, and a controversial teacher that truly defines his place in art history. Eakins' work stands as a testament to his belief in depicting the world as it truly was, without idealization or romantic embellishment, often challenging the artistic conventions of his time. Eakins' artistic journey began in his native Philadelphia, a city whose intellectual and medical traditions would deeply influence his work. He studied at the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts, where he later became a highly influential, albeit contentious, instructor. His academic training was rigorous, emphasizing anatomy and drawing from life. Unlike many of his contemporaries who flocked to Europe to embrace Impressionism or other emerging styles, Eakins, after a brief but impactful period of study in Paris under Jean-Léon Gérôme, returned to America with a clear vision: to paint American life with an unflinching honesty and scientific precision. His artistic philosophy was rooted in a profound respect for the human form and a desire to understand its mechanics and psychology. Eakins approached his subjects with an almost clinical detachment, yet imbued them with a powerful sense of presence and individuality. He was fascinated by the human body in motion, a preoccupation evident in his numerous paintings of rowers, boxers, and other athletes. These works, such as Max Schmidt in A Single Skull, 1871, or The Wrestlers, 1899, capture not just the physical exertion, but also the concentration and inner world of the participants, making them more than mere genre scenes. Perhaps Eakins' most celebrated and controversial works are his large-scale depictions of surgical operations. The Gross Clinic, 1875, is a monumental painting that portrays Dr. Samuel D. Gross performing surgery in an amphitheater surrounded by students. This painting shocked contemporary audiences with its graphic realism, showing blood and the raw reality of medicine. It was initially rejected from the Centennial Exhibition in Philadelphia, but has since become an iconic work celebrated for its dramatic lighting, psychological intensity, and its bold assertion of American scientific progress. A later work, The Agnew Clinic, 1889, revisits similar themes with a more refined composition and a slightly less visceral approach, yet still maintains Eakins' characteristic realism. Beyond his grand narratives, Eakins was also a master portraitist. His portraits, often of friends, family, and colleagues, are remarkable for their psychological depth and lack of flattery. He sought to capture the sitter's true character, often revealing vulnerability or quiet introspection. Figures like the concert singer, 1892, or Miss Amelia Van Buren, circa 1891, exemplify his ability to convey inner life through subtle gestures and expressions, making his subjects feel remarkably real and relatable. Crucially, Eakins was also a pioneer in the use of photography as an artistic tool. He did not view photography as a mere substitute for painting, but as a valuable aid in studying human and animal locomotion. Working with his friend and photographer Edward Muybridge, Eakins conducted extensive photographic studies of movement, which directly informed the anatomical accuracy and dynamic poses in his paintings. This innovative approach underscored his scientific rigor and his commitment to understanding the physical world before translating it onto canvas. Thomas Eakins left an indelible mark on American art. He championed a native realism that was distinct from European trends, focusing on the dignity and complexity of ordinary American life. His unflinching honesty, scientific precision, and psychological insight paved the way for future generations of American realists. Though he faced criticism and misunderstanding during his lifetime, his legacy has grown steadily, and he is now recognized as one of the most significant and influential figures in 19th century American art, a true master who dared to depict the truth.